Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Hello, tech fans. Welcome back to another Into Tomorrow update brought to you by Newegg.com. I'm your host, Dave Graveline. We have a visitor this week in our product spotlight with Rob Almanza. Have you seen this commercial?
Look at the sun way up there in the sky, it's shining forever.
There's a lot of buzz building around Verizon's first Android phone, the DROID by Motorola. But does it have everything it claims the i-something iPhone doesn't have? Here's our resident mobile expert, Rob, with some answers.
Yes, Dave, the DROID has entered the building. A little early, so we can tell you what we like and what may need a little bit of improvement. I've been using a virtual keyboard on my phone for a while, so it did take a little bit to get used to the DROID's real keyboard. However, I do like the keyboard, even with my fat thumbs. It's nicely spaced and has a directional key with a 5-way navigation control. The best thing to do is to press lightly. If you don't want to use a real keyboard, you can always use a virtual one as well. Unlike the iPhone, the DROID can run more than one app at a time. In fact, you can switch between up to 6 apps simultaneously. It's also pretty fast with its 550 MHz processor. The DROID has a pretty good camera. It does take a little while to shoot the picture if you're shaking or don't push the control all the way down. It has a dual LED flash. It's helpful when taking pictures in low light. Like other Android phones, customizing the 3 panels available is pretty simple. It's easy to drag apps where you want them. The 3.7-inch screen gives you plenty of space for apps and widgets. Yes, it does run some widgets, something iPhone owners can't do. For example, I have the Facebook and Weather Channel widgets on one side, and then my work calendar on another side. It's convenient. This is one of our most favorite advantages of the DROID. You don't have to send your phone to Motorola to have them change the battery for you. It's no secret that I am an iPhone lover, but ever since I got my hands on the DROID, I've been tempted to cheat on my phone. I love the camera with built-in flash, which records video and can upload direct to YouTube. Psst, I don't have the 3GS yet because AT&T won't let me upgrade. And I would love to get away from AT&T. My personal complaint would be the music player. I love the iPod features on the iPhone and may be a little biased towards iTunes. Another cool feature is the Google Maps navigation with audible turn-by-turn instructions. It's free, so you won't have to buy a separate app. However, it's in beta right now, so you may encounter some issues. By the way, with the latest Android 2.0 software, Exchange works great on the DROID. You can sync email, calendars, and contacts. What I like most about the contacts is that you can also sync with your Facebook friends, so you'll see their profile pic and their status when you look them up. I can continue talking more about the DROID, but I'm running out of time. Be sure to tune into our radio program for the DROID's release weekend of November 6th. Head over to Graveline.com if you're not already there. Meantime, let's bring you back to Dave.
Thank you, Rob. Since you took it from my hands, my God, it's been stolen, for review, it's now my turn. So I'm anxious to use the DROID. By the way, the DROID is the fastest Android phone to date. It has a faster web browser, and with Verizon's 3G coverage, you'll get there quickly. Remember, there's a map for that. Better messaging and contact management, better call quality, and improved speed over previous Android devices. It's time for our audience to participate. What are your initial thoughts about the DROID? Will you be one of the first to get one? Share your comments with us. Leave your message below or send an email to askdave@graveline.com. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can leave us a video response. Have fun with it, and we might just highlight you on an upcoming show. This ITTV Into Tomorrow TV update is brought to you by Newegg.com. Buy and save on electronics today. Visit Newegg.com now for jaw-dropping savings on close to 40,000 tech products. Once you know, you Newegg. While they didn't dial 911, NASA was able to rescue a satellite. With details, here's Chris Graveline and This Week in Tech History.
This week in 1946, a coin-operated television receiver was displayed in New York City. To sneak a peek at various test patterns and a model of Felix the Cat, folks dropped in a quarter. In 1993 this week, Microsoft Windows for Workgroups 3.11 was released. The operating system boasted improved support for NetWare and Windows NT and slipped in numerous architectural changes to improve performance and stability, changes that later found their way into Windows 95. And this week in 1984, spacewalker Joseph Allen became the first astronaut to rescue a satellite. The Discovery space shuttle made the $35 million rescue. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History.
Thanks, Chris. You're just full of good information for us. Have you called our Ask Dave hotline recently? Become a radio star. We'll be answering your calls this weekend on our radio program and sending you fabulous prizes just for participating. Call us right now or anytime that's convenient for you 24/7 with any consumer electronics questions. 1-800-899-4686. You can also Skype us from anywhere in the world. 1-800-899-INTO. Coming up next week, we'll be at the Consumer Electronics Show Unveiled Press Preview in New York City, gearing up to celebrate 15 years of Into Tomorrow at the big Consumer Electronics Show in January in Las Vegas. Pack your bags and join us virtually for the latest in tech. Find out what to expect from the tech world. Stay tuned. Thanks for joining us Into Tomorrow. We'll see you all very soon. Now, meanwhile, where's my droid?